Hiring has never been easier for small businesses. Acquire4Hire is a smart hiring tool that helps small businesses recruit top talent. Our pre-populated job postings and salary suggestions help you get job posts up easily. And our one-click distribution allows you to broadcast those job postings across the web to multiple job boards with a single click. Our custom workflows and follow-up email templates allow you to track candidates and organize the hiring process among multiple hiring managers. And our integrated hiring services allow for easily integrated background checks and special screenings. Our job boards are a great solution for associations. They're easily customizable and embeddable across multiple websites. That means that each of your members can maintain a filtered view of job posts specific to their location, and at an association level, you can aggregate those job posts so that they feature all locations within a single job board. Let's go ahead and log in and get started. Logins will be given to multiple members who will all have access to a single portal. Simply log in and you'll be taken directly to the Jobs tab. Here you'll see an overall view of all of the jobs that are currently published, closed, or in draft mode. If you're logging in for the first time, you'll want to set up your workflows first. We can do so by clicking on the Workflows tab. If we want to create a new workflow, we simply select this button, name our workflow, and start pulling in the different steps within the workflow that we want to manage and hire to. So we'll start with a schedule phone interview, add a perform phone interview, do some assessment testing, and maybe we have a very specific test that we want them to take. We'll call it our demo test that is not currently listed as a step, so we can customize that step and then just simply drag it over. And then we'll round it off with a reference check and a background check and ultimately extend the offer. So now we have our workflow set up. And now let's go back to our Jobs tab. And let's go ahead and create a new job. And let's say we're hiring for an accountant. You'll notice as we start to type that job titles are pre-populated. If we go ahead and select one of those, you'll notice that the information below is also pre-populated. So for an accountant, we start to see our summary, our duties, requirements, and nice to haves filled in for us. We can easily edit any of these pre-populated fields and customize them to our organization's preference. But it's a helpful way to get a job post up quickly. You'll also see there's a salary suggestion based on the state that you're hiring in. So in this case, we're in New Hampshire, and it's suggesting that for this position, we hire between $30 and let's say $35 and an hour. And we can decide if we want to show that salary or if it's just for internal use. In this case, let's say show it. And then we continue on to fill out our minimum education, our job type, the category, minimum years of experience. And this is where we specify which workflow we want the candidate to move through. So in this case, let's use our demo company workflow that we just set up. And we decide who we want to notify within the internal organization as candidates and applicants move through the process. And then we go ahead and save it as draft. So now we see it listed here as a draft. And now we're going to go ahead and post this job. And we can decide to share this job on our social channels. We can just copy and paste this link if we'd like to distribute the job ourselves. Or by simply pressing OK, we're automatically broadcasting this job post to all of the major job post sites across the internet with a single click. My career site will take you to an aggregated view of all of the job postings that are published. So in this case, this is the one we just published. And we see the full job description here. The public can then apply for the job by simply selecting apply. And we'll fill out Maria's information here, who's our first candidate, and enter the cover letter and select the resume that we'd like to upload and simply select submit to apply. So now Maria, we're going to see the applicants tab is now flagged and we'll find Maria's application there. We can download her resume view her cover letter, and ultimately write an internal note. We really like Maria, so we're going to say awesome and select save. And we would like to move her along to the Candidates tab. So we give her a thumbs up, and now we see Maria within the Candidates tab. If we'd like to view any of her previous notes or activities, we can do so by selecting her name. But ultimately, we will have her work through the workflow that we set up for her. And so eventually, hopefully she gets to the extend offer portion of the workflow. And in that case, we give her another thumbs up and move her to the Hires tab. So here we can see all of the previous hires that we've made. You can customize the About Us company info section, and this information will appear on each of your job posts. And you can also customize your automatic response emails. These are emails that we had set up to automatically trigger to Maria as she was working through the candidate process. And you can see here you can turn them on and off, as well as customize the text within each email. And finally, your career site, once again, is where all of your aggregated jobs are listed. This is something that you can easily embed on any website from an association view or from a specific member view. We hope you see the benefits of Acquire4Hire for a small business and wish you the happiest of hiring. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thanks!